You're at Father Fish. Nice to have you with us.
Maybe too juvenile. As to breeding back a generation, either male or female, that's a routine procedure for locking in certain genetic traits. It does not produce weakened fry unless that's exclusively what you're doing. I mean, if you're breeding daughters back to fathers, back to the fifth generation father, uh, you're likely to have problems. But you can't do that anyway. That doesn't even make sense. Sisters to brothers is normal. That's typically the way fish are bred. Sister to brother, sister to father, mother to son. That's very standard. Generally speaking, after about the 20th generation, with a person with a strong breeding population, they will try to introduce uh, some genetic material off-site from a completely unrelated strain in order to maintain the vigor of the genetic strain. The difficulty with that, of course, is that throws the whatever you're trying to achieve in that breeding program into a cocked hat. You lose. You go 10 steps forward and 4 steps backward, and then you got to catch up. But it becomes vital at the point where you begin seeing um, morphs that are not desirable, bent fins, missing fins, other morphological aberrations that are not at all desirable. Which is not to say all morphological aberrations are undesirable. We talked about the what in the world was it? The parrot yesterday. The parrot with the funny mouth. That's a morphological aberration that was deliberately enhanced and bred back in order to be able to retain that aberration, that mistake, if you will. Generally speaking, when you're doing line breeding, that is breeding a straight line and selecting out for characteristics and breeding for those characteristics. That's called line breeding. When you're doing that, you're looking for morphs. You're looking for something different. You're looking for a change. Typically, you're looking if you're trying to breed for a blue factor. You're looking for a young that has more of the blue. That's a morph. That's an aberration. That's that's not consistent with the norm. So you select that out and you either breed it back to a parent or to a sibling that may contain some of the same characteristics. You do that continuously, always looking for that morph, always looking for that fish that has more of the characteristics that you're trying to breed into the line and breeding that fish out. That's why breeders they do heavy culling. They separate out in the spawn of 100. They may select out 2 or 3 that they keep and feed the rest to the Oscar, and then breed those 2 or 3 and so forth down the line until they begin to get what they're trying to achieve. It's engineering, it's genetic engineering, but it's done on a selective basis and not on a microscopic injecting embryos kind of basis. That's a totally different approach. That's synthetic. This is not synthetic. This is really natural and depends on the natural activity of the genes as they mix and match in the mating process. What else?
Well, I hope you found something you've never seen before. Have a great day. Nice to have you with us. Come on back.